Nichols has quickly become a force to be reckoned with in the blues rock arena.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's okay. For his unique blend, grit, and gusto, and bombastic arena-sized rock and roll, having built up a solid reputation as a stunning heavy-age blues rock act and stage beast, Nichols has shared stages with the likes of ZZ Top, Leonard Skinner, Zach Wild, Glenn Hughes, Walter Trout, Blue Oyster Cult, UFO Saxon, just to name a few. Oh, man, his guitar playing can easily be described as raw, raucous, and authentic, and has even caught the attention of some of guitar's biggest names, with Leonard Skinner's Gary Rossington being so impressed with Nichols' chops during his support said that he invited him on stage to play lead guitar during a performance of Sweet Home Alabama.
Nice.
Done before. So, without further ado, have a round of applause for JJ and Jared James Nichols. Whoa.
What's going on, my friends? Hello. Greetings.
Yo, what's up, Jared?
Tell us, inspire us.
So I originally wanted to be a drummer. I didn't want to be the guitar player. Now, when I was like 13 years old, I grew up in Wisconsin in America. And like, I grew up in the farm fields, man. So like my friends, they were getting guitars and I was like, that's cool. But I think I should be the drummer because every time I heard Led Zeppelin or Black Sabbath, I wanted to play the drums, right? Because I wanted to play the fills. And I ended up getting a drum set. And my dad was a construction worker. And he came home and he heard me in the basement trying to play drums. And he walked downstairs and he said, no way. Man.
Too loud.
He said, you have to try guitar. And I said, no, everybody plays guitar. I don't want to play guitar. And he goes, just try it. You might really like it. And I remember a friend had a guitar and he was showing me how to play Smoke on the Water and Electric Funeral. And the guitar was, when I picked it up, it was like the first thing that when I put the guitar to my body and I hit a note, everything felt right in the world. Like I was like, wow, I really like this. This is really cool. And when I write with my left hand. So I was kind of like screwed up. I didn't know if I wanted to play right-handed or left-handed.
Wow.
And long story short, I went right-handed. But the funniest part was when I got my first riff down, it was Electric Funeral by Black Sabbath. I was 14 going on 15 years old. And when I played along with the CD, I turned it all the way up. I turned the amp all the way up. And it was like I found my thing, probably like you guys, right? There's like this certain energy that you have. And it's like, I'm doing this. I'm jamming along. I'm playing music.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because I started playing guitar maybe 15 minutes a day. And then it went to 20 to 30 minutes to an hour. And then I would wake up in the morning before school. I would play a little before then. I would bring the guitar, play it in, our break at school, and then come home, rush home to play guitar. I got obsessed, just like you guys, right? So, for me, that's how it started. And the funniest part is here I am almost like 15 years down the road from when I started, and I still feel the same way, which is so crazy.
No, that's really awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for our Malaysian artists, if we have questions for Jared, feel free to shoot him, right?
Please.
Yeah, guys, I talk a lot, so you just gotta like.
No, please do enlighten all of us here.
I love your passion, man. Your fire. I love it. It's very inspiring, man.
Yeah, it is.
I have a next question would be tell us about the playing style. You don't use a pick, which is which is kind of weird to a lot of guitarists. A pick, but if I didn't look at you, you're able to achieve. I hear you achieve all these different licks and riffs. So tell us about your playing style. Teach us something.
Okay, so my playing style is so simple, and people laugh when I say that, but it's so simple. Now, the way that I approach it, right? Because we're going back with the writing, so I'm writing with my left hand, and I didn't understand holding a pick. It just didn't feel right. So when I started to play with my fingers, the reason I loved that was because I could feel every string, every note I was hitting. You connect with it on the fretting hand, but the notes that I could hit with this thumb, I could feel it. So My thumb, like 99% of the time, my thumb is my downstroke, and then my index, my middle, and my ring finger are all upstrokes. I wish I had a guitar. I don't even have a guitar in this room. But
Sorry.
long story short, I always tend to play thumb down, index, middle, and ring up. And the whole style, no one really taught me how to do finger style. The thing was, I just kind of played and messed around with it enough. And a lot of people think, oh, he must use his nails. I don't use any of my nails, no nails, because guys, the nails, man, they'll break, and that is no fun. I've had it where we've been on tour and I hit the last chord and I strum down and I rip my whole no good. It's always all about the corners of my fingers that I use to kind of get that pick sound. And a lot of people, they think, oh, it's not possible to get certain sounds without a pick. And while there is a lot of stuff like very intricate rhythms and things like that I have to work around, there's so many sounds that you can get just by using your hands. That is, it's really cool. And it's helped me kind of go into different genres, right? Originally, I wanted to play blues and rock, and that was it. And then I found guys like Wes Montgomery who played jazz with his thumb, right? Or I found different chicken picking country guys. So it's cool because it opened up a whole different world of tones. And also the thing that, like you guys know, is we're always trying to go on our own path. And I think when I started to play fingerstyle, I didn't know I was doing it, but I was kind of creating my own little thing. And in turn, it kind of helped me figure out my own voice.